Thanks, Samson. Tonight we have Dr. Cricketburger joining us. So, Dr. Cricketburger, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're here.
Well, I'm a scientist who specializes in science involving the science of evolutionary science in regards to evolution. I'm here today to answer any questions the public may have about evolution.
Very good. Now pretend that I'm an idiot, which I am not. How would you define evolution?
Evolution is defined by Merriam-Webster Dictionary as the theory that the differences between modern plants and animals are because of changes that happened by a natural process over a very long time.
So you say evolution is a theory. What makes you believe in evolution?
Do you believe in gravity?
Yes, I do.
Gravity is also a theory. The difference between the two being we have a lot more evidence for evolution than we do for gravity.
So what I'm hearing you say is gravity may not exist?
I'm saying if evolution is going to be discredited for being a theory, then you may as well discredit gravity for being a theory as well.
I see. So where does evolution say life started, and how?
The general consensus in the scientific community is that life started about 3.5 billion years ago from amino acids and DNA strands which existed near a hydrothermal vent deep in the ocean. These strands eventually formed into unicellular organisms, which eventually began to multiply rapidly. It would take millions of years, but eventually these simple cells formed into bacteria and algae, and eventually into sea creatures such as starfish and horseshoe crabs.
Are you saying all life on Earth has derived from fish?
Evidence would show that life originated in the ocean, and yes, all life that has existed since then has evolved from those first cells.
So tell me, Doctor, why are there still fish today?
Evolution isn't about species turning into another, rather the passing of certain traits and the development of traits which aid in survival. For example, chimpanzees and humans come from a common ancestor who lived millions of years ago. So you see, multiple species can branch from a single ancestor.
You didn't answer my question, Doctor.
Sea creatures are still around today because there are many variations of species that came from the first sea life. Some of them stayed the same, while others evolved to live on land.
So some people out there may be wondering where Adam and Eve came into play in all of this.
Well, evolution doesn't allow for there to be a first man and a first woman. Rather, a family tree of human ancestors who eventually evolved into Homo sapiens, which are the upright humans that we are today.
I see. Hold on a minute. We're getting our first viewer phone call. You're on live, Gregory.
So, why aren't humans evolving anymore?
Good question, Gregory. Humans actually may be evolving as we speak, but evolution is a very gradual process, and changes wouldn't be seen for a very long time. Much too long for a person to see with their own lifetime. The fact remains that humans have undoubtedly affected the evolution of all life on Earth. From our development to our advanced antibiotics, we have changed the course of life on this Earth. Our own evolution has been altered as well, but to what extent is impossible to tell.
Very good. Thank you, Dr. Cricketburger. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Are you using the right bathroom? Tune in next week to find out. Thank you, America, and good night.